Influencer sparks outrage after snatching a baby wombat from its mother in a viral video. So it's a crazy dumb influencer once again doing crazy dumb stuff to get views and clicks once again. So this sparked a lot of debate, a lot of people hating on this woman for good reasons, obviously. And let's see the video.
Just caught a baby wombat. Look at the mother. It's like, oh, it's chasing after her.
I caught a baby wombat. Okay, Mama's right there, and she is pissed. Let's let him go.
Nice, bro.
All right, let's let him go. Come here, Mama. Come here.
So this video was posted on Twitter. She deleted this post, obviously. Private deleted, whatever. She's been getting crazy backlash. And as you can see, the baby wombat, or the Joey wombat, as Australians call babies or kids or whatever, was crying. And they are looking at the woman, they're looking at the mom, they're looking at the mom crying, going around the road thinking what the hell is she gonna do, basically thinking about committing, because her baby has been stolen, has been taken by dumb American influencers once again. I'm left for words. What the hell is this trend of influencers recording themselves doing stupid stuff like Johnny Somali did? If you know, you know. Johnny Somali did crazy dumb stuff in Korea and Japan as well, or what Logan Paul did in Japan all those years ago. I mean, there's one thing, I love it when they're so stupid that they record this and then they get in trouble. Like, at least you got caught, and at least you're gonna, face consequences for the dumb stuff you did. But imagine how many dumb stuff people do every single freaking day like this, then don't record themselves in the... Yeah. So the girl in question is Samantha Strable. I can't pronounce her last name. She's a social media influencer with almost 100k followers on IG. She basically makes hunting videos. And no, she wasn't hunting wombats here. She just wanted to pick up one and show it to the camera while laughing at the mom crying. And also the baby wombat was crying as well, as we all saw in the video, right? She posted an deleted video showing her interaction with a distressed baby wombat. In the footage, Jones pulls the Joey away from its mother on a dark road, excitedly saying, "I caught a baby wombat." Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, you dumbass bee. Oh. The video sparked anger across social media platforms and ignited fierce discussion over animal rights, obviously. And something interesting, the authorities, what they said about this. Australian authorities quickly react to Jones. So basically, Australian authorities have begun investigating whether Jones violated any terms of her visitor visa. As an American traveler on a tourist visa, Jones is prohibited from engaging in certain activities. These include especially those that could harm or disturb wildlife. Wait. Because she's an American tourist with a visa, she can do stuff that could harm or disturb wildlife. Shouldn't anyone be prohibited to do that? Any person in the whole country? Doesn't matter if they're an actual native or a born person from Australia that lives there. Either way, these laws are known for their strict enforcements, including fines up to $235,000 and 7 years in jail. This is gonna be a hot, crazy red take, and some people are gonna hate me for it. So I live in the Balkans, okay? Politicians do crazy, inhumane stuff. They steal a lot of money, they pollute the environment, they ruin our infrastructure and basically our medicine, our education, everything. They ruin people's lives. Like, they let hundreds of thousands of people in the countries, I'm talking about the Balkans as a whole, but specifically from where I am, in North Macedonia, they do crazy inhumane stuff. They leave so much of the general population in poverty, cannot feed themselves, cannot buy their basic medicines to freaking live or to fix their problems, and those politicians, they still aren't in jail or fined or anything. But again, I'm comparing people who are actually, running a country in the Balkans in Eastern Europe, the crazy people. Yes, I'm one of them. I'm not that crazy, okay? Maybe this take will make you think that I'm crazy, but I'm not, okay? And I'm comparing this to an American traveler in Australia holding a wombat, which again, it is bad, but 7 years in jail and $236,000? Yes, I agree, she should be fined and maybe, I don't know, restricted in some place in Australia, or maybe restricted from all of Australia. Maybe that's a bit too far. I don't know the law. I'm not a lawmaker, whatever you call these people. I'm not the freaking government, especially not in Australia. There's no evidence. People don't know if the wombat was actually left safely with his mom or her mom. We don't freaking know. It might be a trans wombat for whatever reason. I don't freaking know. So here's some other interesting stuff. Australian officials, including the Prime Minister, I'm not gonna pronounce his name and first and last name, and the opposition leader, again, I'm gonna pronounce the names, have called out Jones's actions. So the Prime Minister says to take a baby wombat from its mother and clearly causing distress from the mother is just an outrage. The Department of Home Affairs stated that it will review Jones's actions and her visa status in Australia. The consequences for such violations include fines or even deportation. Obviously, she's gonna face backlash for this. Stupid people doing stupid stuff. And here's comments of what the people are basically saying. These influencers will do whatever it takes for views, not caring what it does to others. What an appalling person. Hope she is hunted down and at least for a second there, I thought the comment said she should be hunted down, and like, that's just my crazy Balkan personality, okay? It's out there, okay? You got me, okay, you got me. Balkan people are crazy. I'd appreciate if both of them could be fined and for her to send back to America immediately. I'm happy nobody's saying she should be put in 10 years in jail or she should get the death penalty or whatever, because there's people that are crazy for animals, but the comments are just crazy enough, right on point. They're all right, basically. So another interesting fact I just learned, I didn't know, there's a Wombat Protection Society of Australia. I'm guessing there's also any kind of Animal Protection Society of Australia, especially indigenous animals to the continent, and this is what they had to say. We are expressing shock and concern over the actions of a tourist who mishandled a wombat. The individual, who appeared to have no understanding of wombat behavior or the severe stress caused by human interference and separation from its mother. She then placed the vulnerable baby back to a country road, potentially putting it at risk of becoming roadkill. We all saw the video. It was basically a random road. There was no light. There was no lights around the road. It was a dark road. The mom vanished into the bushes, and the video just ended. We don't know if the wombat actually found its mother. I hope it did, but we don't know. There's no evidence for it, and that's why she's still under investigation, and there's still no conclusion to what the hell is going to happen with her. I think I read somewhere that she flew out of Australia and went back to the US shortly after this happened and shortly after this video became viral. So yeah, don't really know about anything else happening right now, but there's no clear evidence that the Joey was successful with his mother. A baby this size, highly dependent on its mother, and prolonged separation could have fatal consequences. Additionally, without proper training in wildlife handling, the tourist not only risked injuring the Joey, but also putting herself in freaking danger. This girl, Sam, she deactivated her IG, and but recently she reactivated her Instagram, and she posted basically talking about the whole situation, obviously trying to defend herself. We still don't know the whole situation. We still don't know the everything that happened, the whole story. I don't think we will ever know everything because it's just basically a 30-second or a 1-minute video. I don't know what the hell the government's gonna do, but here's what she said. So basically here, she is explaining that that when they found the mother and the Joey not moving, they were extremely concerned. So you can read it. I'm not gonna read all of it. She is basically saying that she was concerned she thought the baby was maybe hurt, and she picked up the wombat, wanting to check the wombat if the wombat is actually safe and well, and then to obviously return it back to the mother. But from how they were acting in the video, are we sure about that? They were basically laughing. The wombat was crying, and the mom was, again, I don't need to repeat myself. We all know what happened in the video. That video did not look like they were concerned and checking for the baby, if the baby is fine. Here are a few other posts she made. Basically, I'm not going to read through both of them. Basically, in this one and in this one, she explains that she basically defends herself by mentioning that the Australian government does crazy bad stuff to animals. Indigenous animals like wombats, like kangaroo. I don't know, maybe she mentions way more stuff, like the stuff the government and people have done to all the animals, cruel stuff, blah blah blah. I mean, yes, obviously, compared to if you read the screenshots I added on the screen, she didn't do that crazy of a stunt. But you don't need to do a crazy stunt to be hated and to go basically crazy viral for this stupid stuff. And obviously, she locked the comments on the Instagram posts. Now, where you're watching this, it might be unlocked. I don't know. For me, it was locked. So yeah, that's basically that. Crazy people doing crazy stuff, crazy influencers especially. Where is this trend gonna end? I don't know, man. But I'm happy that stupid influencers are doing stupid stuff and recording themselves, and they can finally reap the benefits of doing this stupid stuff. Or should I say consequences. That's it. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Maybe I missed some information. Maybe you disagreed with my thoughts and opinions on this stuff. 7 years in jail and $200,000+ of fine, and it's still under inspection. It's still under investigation, and we don't know what's gonna happen because we've got no evidence about the little animal being hurt or, I don't know, run through from a freaking car, or if the animal actually got back to its mom. We don't know. I don't think we're ever gonna find that out. So yeah, that's basically it. If you're planning to become an influencer, don't do this crazy dumb stuff. Okay, please don't. Have a nice day.